In this lesson, we'll be learning about and practicing fraction to percent and percent to fraction equivalents, meeting the requirements for TEKS 64G. You may remember in previous lessons, I showed you how to use the power triangle to move from fraction to decimal to percent, clockwise and counterclockwise. In this lesson, we'll be focusing entirely on this leg of the triangle. We will only be rewriting fractions to percents and percents to fractions. When you would like to rewrite a fraction as a percent, all you simply need to do is rewrite your fraction as a fraction with a denominator of 100. You may remember that percent means of 100. So a percent is a number of value of 100. So 50% would be 50 of 100. So your percent is going to be the numerator in your new fraction where the denominator is 100. If I look at 2/5, my original fraction, 2/5 is 2 of 5. I need a fraction that is some number of 100. So if I'm changing the denominator from 5 to 100, what am I going to have to do to the 5 to make it 100? I'm going to have to scale it up by multiplying by 20. If I multiply 5 times 20, I get 100. So then to change my numerator from 2 to my unknown value, I need to scale it up in exactly the same way, times 20. And I know that 2 times 20 is 40. This new numerator is my percent, so that I know the fraction 2/5 is equivalent, the same value as 40%. Now, what happens if my fraction is not a proper fraction? What if, in fact, I have maybe a mixed number of 2.5, 2 and 1/2? Well, once again, I can't rewrite a fraction unless I have a fraction. So I need to rename my mixed number into an improper fraction. I can use what's called the check method, multiplying the whole number times the denominator and adding the numerator, so that 2 times 2 plus 1 becomes my new numerator written over my denominator of 2. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So that the mixed number, 2.5, is equivalent or the same value as the fraction, the improper fraction, of 5 over 2, or 5/2. Now I need to rewrite my fraction with a denominator of 100, because percent means of 100. I see that I can use a scale factor of 50. 2 times 50 will give me 100. So I can do the same thing to find my unknown value, multiplying 5 times 50. And 5 times 50 is 250. So that I know that the mixed number of 2.5, which is equivalent to the improper fraction of 5/2, gives me the same value as a percent of 250%. So now what if I'm working in the other direction? I begin with a percent, say 16%, and I want to rewrite it as an equivalent fraction, a fraction of the same value. Now, if you remember, percent means of 100. So what I need to do is eliminate my percent sign and write my value over 100. So 16 over 100. That is my fraction equivalent. Now, I should recognize that I can simplify 16 over 100. In fact, 16 and 100 share a greatest common factor of 4. So that if I divide my numerator and denominator by 4, I get a simplified or reduced fraction of 4 over 25. So that I know 16% is equivalent or the same value as 4 over 25. Now, what happens when my percent is more than 100? Like, can I have 180%? Well, the answer is, of course. If percent means of 100, I can have more than 100 hundredths. I can have more than one whole thing. So the process is still the same. I can eliminate my percent sign and write my value, 180, over 100. I should recognize that this is now an improper fraction, and I need to go ahead and rename this improper fraction into a mixed number. So the way that I do that is I divide my numerator of 180 by my denominator of 100. The denominator stays outside. I can't make any groups of 100 from 1, nor can I do it from 18. But I can make one group of 100 from 180. I can make one group. 100 times 1 is 100. And 180 minus 100 is 80. I have a remainder of 80. 80 becomes my new numerator over my denominator of 100. I have 1 and 80 over 100. Now I should recognize that 80 over 100 can be simplified. 80 and 100 share a greatest common factor of 20. So if I divide my numerator and denominator by 20, I will get a simplified mixed number of 1 and 4 over 5. So that we know 180%, 180% is equivalent or the same value as the mixed number 1 4/5. Let's go ahead and wrap up this lesson. I know that if I have a fraction, say 3/4, and I want to rewrite it as an equivalent percent, don't change the value, I just want to change what it looks like, I need to rewrite my fraction with a denominator of 100 because percent means of 100. I now need to find the percent, which is the unknown value, the number of 100. I move from old denominator to new denominator by using a scale factor, in this case 25. And I do the same thing to my numerator and find that the fraction 3/4 is equivalent or the same value as 75%. Now, I can also go the other direction. If I begin with the percent and I want to make it the same value written as a fraction, say I have 24%. I eliminate the percent sign and then write my value, in this case 24, over 100 because percent is of 100. If I recognize 24 over 100 should be simplified, I can divide my numerator and my denominator by its greatest common factor, which is 4, giving me a reduced or simplified fraction of 6 over 25, telling me that the percent, 24%, is equivalent to the fraction 6 over 25.